Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Priyanka Kumar. So today we're going to be looking at a reading called What Do You Need to Know Now? So this could be for any situation. Maybe there is a lot of advice that you're seeking on in a particular situation, or maybe you just need some clarity as to what is happening. You're unaware of what is going on in this situation and you need some advice on it, or if you just want to know if you are actually going on the right path. So this is a reading to clarify those any questions that may come around those lines. Okay, so we'll be looking at that. And if you are new to what pick a pile readings are, we have three different groups here. The pile number 1 is the green star, pile number 2 is the red star, pile number 3 is the blue star. So we have three different piles here. So you think about the situation, close your eyes, meditate for a while, and see which color or which pile you are mostly attracted to, and then you can go to the description box below, and it has the timestamps. You can skip forward to that. If you are seeking for answers for more than one situation, then yes, you may feel free to pick two different piles for two different situations and take a look at your reading. All right, so make sure that you just are calm and just hear whatever comes across, and be open and just see what resonates with you and take only that and leave the rest. All right, so let's begin with the reading. Welcome to pile number 1 for those who picked the green color star. Let's take a look at what do you need to know about this particular situation that you are thinking about. Okay, what do you need to know about this situation? What do you need to know about this situation? Okay, we have 9 of swords, we have the 3 of cups and 5 of wands. Okay, this could be a situation where a lot of people are involved, definitely. Okay, and I see that this is giving you too much of stress, too much of anxiety, and somewhere it is not making you feel comfortable about this situation at all. Okay, what you need to know in this situation is that you have to actually make things simpler here. Okay, make things simpler because too many people are involved and it is not giving you the kind of answers that you are seeking for. Okay, probably I feel that there was a time maybe when you were feeling lonely and you thought people are good and you started socializing with a lot of people, and then suddenly that became too much to handle. Okay, I see that something from your past is coming back to you. Okay, and that is a mixture of feeling of good and bad together. Okay, something from the past is coming back. There is probably some kind of reunion or some kind of some sort of a past is coming back to you, and there is the happy event that is happening. Okay, so that happy event may not lead to a very comfortable situation as you think it could. I see that definitely there is a lot of hope for you in this situation, that it is going to be filled with abundance and joy and whatnot, but everybody who is coming back together for this reunion may not have good intentions with you. Okay, I see that it could lead to conflict, it could lead to some sort of comparison and arguments. So you need to be aware and not get irritated or frustrated in the situation. Okay, I see that there is a tendency for you to feel aggressive about this situation, but there's nothing much actually you can do about it because you actually invited this scenario. Okay. The outcome of the situation is something that we will look into more tarot cards, but at this point of time I would suggest you that keep your communication as minimal as possible, because I see that if you get other people involved in any situation, it may tend to backfire you as well. All right, so to see the outcome of the situation, let's take a look at more tarot cards. We'll take a look at more tarot cards and also see what is the possible outcome in this situation and what else do you need to know about this situation. What is that you need to know? Okay, we have the Judgment, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. I see that this situation is going to be a major happening for you, or I would also say that it could be something life-changing situation where this will teach you a lot of lessons, and you may actually want to it'll make you more stronger and bolder, because here with this card I see that you may be scared, you may be sad, and you may also tend to feel lonely. But here, as the situation is moving forward, I see that you will be learning more about it, you will be experiencing something of a spiritual knowledge that will take you a long way. Okay. And another thing you need to know about this situation is the situation is ultimately going to be in your favor, and it is going to be a very happy one. You just need a lot of patience. You need courage. More than patience, I would say. You need courage, because this situation can actually show you the true colors of a lot of people who are involved here. Okay, who you think may be yours, or who you think they are not in your favor, and many things like that. So what you need to know here is that the people involved here, you will get to know a lot about their true colors. Okay, and as I mentioned, the outcome is going to be something that is going to give a lot of emotional contentment to you. It is going to bring in abundance, joy, definitely. You have, this situation has already begun, and it is in the pace. Okay, it's moving, and it is moving in the right direction. Also, don't doubt yourself here. There's the tendency for you to feel, what if I am going in the right direction or not, and if this is giving you the confidence and the ability to take it further ahead. You may be doubting yourself in a situation like that. So I would say that don't have any self-doubts. The situation may seem like that, but however, it is going to bring in much happiness and abundance. Okay, I will pick up one last universal message for you, for your situation. This is a deck with just 16 cards, crisp and precise and answer to the point kind of cards. It has been very long since I used this deck, and I thought I'll use this today. Give off your magic is the advice for you here in this situation. So give off your magic means that there is this essence that everybody carries within themselves as your true personal nature, right? Not everybody can be you, and you have a certain kind of ability that only you can give your magic. Okay, so I would say that, did you just notice that the wick actually fell off? It was about to get blown away, but that little spark just came back and it got lit itself up. That is what his magic is about, you know. There are certain things only which you can do, and there are only certain things only which you know some answers to, okay, in the situation. So give that magic of yours and put yourself in this situation. Throw yourself 100% and see how the magic will actually unfold itself for this situation to become whatever that it is, okay. So you need to know that there is a lot of hidden magic within you, and especially with this card here, Judgment, there is too much of your soul knows a lot of answers to, but you're just holding back because of a certain situation or certain people. Give your magic and you will see the situation will unfold itself into ways that you cannot imagine, and it is going to be filled with a lot of joy, I would say. All right, so I hope this reading helps. That's all I have for you in this reading today. If this reading resonated, please do let me know. I would be more than happy to hear from you, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 2 for those who picked the red color star. Let's take a look at what is the reading for you. So let's take a look at what do you need to know about your situation. For pile number 2, the red color star, what do you need to know about your situation? All right, we have the 10 of Swords, the Star, and the Hierophant. Okay, so what I see here is that there is a major situation. I think there is also some kind of endings that is happening. The situation that you are currently in is giving you a direction towards something new. It can be involved something to do with your family, or I see that it could be to do with some situation in your family is what I strongly feel. So actually something positive is happening in the situation, but before that I would say you got yourself into this, and maybe this situation currently is not going in the way that you are expecting it to go, but that is coming to an end. That is what you need to know. So you need to know that you put yourself into this and you can get out of it by investing your emotions or your lessons in a better direction. That is what you need to know. I see that you have been through some tough times in the near past, just few days before or few months. I see that there has been some sort of a major situation which just crashed, or which you did not expect to happen has happened, and somewhere you are healing yourself. I see that this process after this, especially the star here, tells me that you are actually balancing the situation, and there is a sense of calmness that is coming in, and whatever situations that you are actually experiencing, it is going to benefit you in your emotional journey, your spiritual journey, whatever journey that you are there, okay. Here you also need to understand that you need to trust the process. You need to trust the process, that everything is actually moving in the right direction. And since there are two major cards here, and one of them moving into the Hierophant here, is an indication that there is going to be a lot of family support as well in your situation, okay. And your intuition is also going to be of great help here, and It is the time where some traditional values will come into picture, and it's going to be an overall well-being of you, and the situation that is involved will be taken care of. Okay, so that is what you need to know in this situation. Let me pick up more cards as to what will also be the outcome of this situation, and what more do you need to know about this. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So here the outcome of the situation is going to be positive. Okay, as I mentioned, that there are something huge that has happened in your life that you need to recover from, so that part of it will be taken care of, and you will also get to know a lot of truth about this situation. Maybe there's something that is hidden in the situation that you are not aware of. I see that even that will come into light. Okay, but this heartbreak of yours could be teaching you many lessons. Focus on that. And I also see that somewhere you have closed yourself to yourself and to other people. Probably you are not being yourself, and you don't feel like this is you. You feel that you are a complete different person because of the situation. Like you have closed yourself, you have shut down yourself, is what I am seeing. So my advice to you here would also be that you need to focus a lot more upon radiating that energy, that positive energy, for things to fall into better place. Okay, I see that there are a lot of things that is happening in this situation. It's not just from one direction and it is going in one way. I see that this situation has too many things going on, and it involves multiple directions that it is actually coming through. So especially with this Ten of Swords here, oops, I'm sorry, with the Ten of Swords here, I can see that this situation has actually multiple ways of backstabbing you. Okay, and with that card, and here the Seven of Wands, so with so many things around you, you should only and only focus upon yourself, of how you are going to be, of how you are going to conduct yourself. That is very, very important at this point of time. If possible, please meditate. I see that meditation is going to give you a lot of relief. Do you see how the transition from the Three of Swords, the woman is actually screaming here, and it's so much of dark energy, and the heart is being ripped apart from so many sides. And but here with the Seven of Wands, she's focused and calm, and you see she's radiating light and she's protecting herself. So I think you should get into this zone. This is what you need to know, that this situation is all going to be over and you will eventually move into that zone. The earlier you do, the earlier you will heal yourself. Okay, I will pick up one last card for you from the universal messages. This is a very small deck. Okay, ask, believe, and receive is the answer or the guidance for you in your situation. So whatever is that you are seeking in this situation, firstly you need to ask the universe. It is as simple as, I will give you a very simple example, and this can be applied in any manifestations or any situations in your life. When you really want something, firstly you need to ask for it. It is like I go to a restaurant and I need to place an order for what I want to eat, right? So that is what is asking the universe. The next step is believing. So when we sit at the restaurant and we wait for our order, we don't go and check with the chef if he's actually cooking what we ordered, right? We patiently sit there. We believe that whatever that you ordered for, your food is being prepared and cooked there in a nice way, and we actually believe it, right? So that is your step. Once you ask the universe, while the universe prepares the whole scenario to make it happen for you, just believe that yes, it is coming to you. Receive is something that you gladly accept, that it once the order has come to you. So it is like in the restaurant, when you placed an order, you believed that the chef is cooking for you and then they brought it down to your table and you actually received it with a lot of gratitude and you started enjoying your meal. So that is the step. So here in your situation, the universe is telling you that you need to firstly ask for what you want in this whole scenario. What is that you are seeking out of it? So ask that and believe that it is going to happen and it is coming to you at the right time, and then you will gladly receive it. All right, so I hope this helps. That's all I have for you in this reading. If this reading resonated, please do let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to hear from you, and I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 3. For those who picked the blue color star, let's take a look at what is that you need to know about your situation and what guidance that we can get from this situation, what you need to do, and many things across that. So for pile number 3, what is that you need to know about right now? Okay, so we have 5 of Cups, we have the Chariot, and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so what is that you need to know in your situation is that whatever that you've lost is for a good reason. Okay, and you need to stop worrying that you lost it. Whatever that may be, it is causing you a lot of stress, burden, and I see that you have actually connected very emotionally with this situation and it is bothering you a lot, and the situation has made you in such a way that you are unable to focus on anything else and you're just sitting and regretting about what you did. But this situation, whatever you did, there is nothing to regret here because you cannot change the situation. It's already over and it's done, right? And I also see that maybe you supported some people and they abandoned you in this situation. It could also mean that it was a situation that was meant to happen for you to learn your lessons. Okay, so you need to stop regretting and worrying about it because there is still a lot of hope, there is still a lot of positive changes that can happen, and whatever bad things may happen, you need to look at the bright side of life. That's what this situation is trying to tell you. And especially after the 5 of Cups, there is the 6 of Wands, which is a clear indication that your situation is definitely moving towards success without a doubt. And you have actually been brave, but there is this back and forth energy of regretting and of worrying if it is going to affect you in any way. So stop worrying about it. The whatever situations that you have taken in your hands is for a very good reason, and I see that this situation is only going to make you stronger, and this situation is only going to make you more brave, I would say. Okay, also I would suggest that have a control over your emotions. That will also help you in many ways. Somewhere I sense that you are holding your energies back and forth. That mood swings is there, whether to step forward or still sit and sulk in the previous situation is your worry. Okay, so let go of that. I just picked up my another deck to pick cards and this fell. There is a need for you to change. There is a need for you to transform. There is the immediate call for you to actually change the ways you are looking at this situation. Okay. Okay, we have the King of Cups and the Five of Wands here. Okay. So the outcome of the situation is going to be the stability in your emotion, mostly more than anything else. It is going to be the control that you get over your emotions, the control that you will get of how becoming more stable in your thought process is very, very important. So that is what is going to be the outcome of your situation. Okay. And another thing I would suggest you is that do not resist the change that is happening. Okay. The change that is happening here, the rebirth that is happening here, is for a very good reason. You are actually, from the beginning of the reading, I've been telling you the same thing, that the change that you are going through here is for a very good reason. You have no idea how good that reason is. But just trust the process and stop regretting and worrying about it. So here, it can be painful without a doubt, but if you let go of the past, your present and the future is extremely beautiful. Okay. It can be a little bit of a shock that may occur to you, but you need to know that this change you may not understand now probably, but eventually over a period of time I see that you will definitely understand how important this change was necessary for you, and it is actually going to be a very huge happening in your life. Okay. That is something more important, and you'll become more balanced. You become more you will actually radiate that positive energy. Right now you're in that zone of still regretting, but I see that you will radiate that energy of being very compassionate, kind, and more you will learn how to handle the situation in a much more matured way. Okay. And it is that if you have had any enemies in this situation, I also see that those enemies will also walk away from you. Okay. It is going to be for the best that and there is 5 and 5 here repeating, and there's a good possibility that these people who don't mean anything to you will actually walk away from your life, and that will make a lot of big difference to you. Okay. I will pick up one last advice card for you from the universal messages. Let's see what message we have for you. Okay, we have get lost in the right direction. Isn't that beautiful? So here, get lost, I'll just break this down actually. Get lost, which means that you need to find yourself again. You need to get out of this situation. This situation is leading to some direction, but you need to get out. That is exactly what I was talking here about, the rebirth. You need to get out of it completely, so that it can be painful, but yes, it's for a wonderful reason, and you will have to transform yourself. Okay. And get lost where? In the right direction. The right direction is what is actually going to bring in that positive energy. It's going to bring in that positive changes which is needed for what you have to become at this point of time. All right. And yeah, that's pretty much about it, and I hope this reading helps. If this did, please do let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to hear from you. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the description box has all the details of how you can get in touch with me on Instagram or on my WhatsApp. And I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye.